So, good evening everyone. It's been a week since I posted my last video. I had just paired up and let the race boards run together after preparing them for 3 weeks on the go for 3 days a week. So they were together Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and then they were separated. I did that for 3 weeks because I wanted them to go to specific pairs. So how I did it was, as I showed in one of the other videos, I had the Wizards pigeons, children of Musgrove Wizard. I had pigeons out of the Dandilofts boards, Dandilofts from Germany, and I had the rest of the boards, okay? So it turned out I had 7 wizard cocks and I had 5 wizard hens. So I actually had 8 wizard cocks, but I took one out because I just kept 24 pairs here rather than putting more boxes in. So the 7 wizard cocks got 2 Dandilofts hen because they're nice cross, that they're very, very similar boards. And then the 5 Dandilofts pair paired up. So I have 12 pair of pigeons that I want to breed from in this section out of 24. So I'm just going to show you, they're all settling nicely. I just opened the boxes. I let them all together in the pairs and they've actually settled very, very well the way I want them. Okay, so they're all laying eggs at the moment out of 24 pair. They start laying, today is Sunday. The first eggs were laid on Thursday, and between Thursday and now Sunday, there's 5 pair left to go down. So the rest have all laid their eggs, which is fantastic. Because again, like I said, I'm going to be floating half of these eggs. Now, you may say why? Well, I want to breed more of the wizard pigeons, double grandchildren of Musgrove Wizard, and also pigeons from Dandilofts, Germany. And the reason for that is I will be sending some out, and I will be keeping a team here for racing myself, 20 odd of them. That's the plan. Okay, everything else will be going. So I'll be floating the eggs off those, and then these boards will be run on a roundabout system for the whole season, right the way through all of the races, right the way through to wherever they finish up. So the pigeons that will lay 2 pair of eggs. Under normal circumstances they would only lay 1, but because I want more of them and I don't want young boards off the other pigeons, I'm going to float them and let them lay a 2nd pair of eggs, and they will rear those. These will all be floated on probably Monday or Tuesday this week, so tomorrow or Tuesday, and then the boards will be allowed to go down again. And the reason for that is the rest of them, they're all only yearlings. They're only going to go as far as Skibbereen. They're not going to be going any further. And the older boards will be pushed on further than that. They'll be getting pushed to Poitiers. And like I said, I have a few down the other end that are there for Guernsey. Now, added to that, this is the stock loft. I have boards hatching in here. And these are some of the Dandilofts pigeons that are being reared here and weaned here. So I'm just going to show you a couple of them. So this is one here. These boards are actually sold and are going out. They'll be going out this week. So a nice little Czech youngster here. I have to say they really, really are very, very nice pigeons. Very, very well put together boards. Everybody has their own preference for what they like to see in a pigeon. I like to see them well fed, well reared, plenty of feathering on them, the whole shebang, everything. Here's another one. This is a lovely little checker actually. Actually, this is a red. This is a big fella, this one. Really, really big fella, this one. Really beautiful, beautiful red pigeon. A couple of these already gone out. Have to say, really, really quality, like they really are. Now, I haven't had these Dandiloft boards long. They are only here a short time. But I know the boards that they're producing are very promising. And we'll see, because like I said, I'm breeding. I wouldn't normally breed off yearlings. I am breeding off the wizard pigeons because they're what I want. And I am breeding off the Dandilofts pigeons because they're also a line I'm going to be working here. And these are then, the young boards are going to be pushed as far as Melton Mowbray, Leicester. In a race, hopefully with only about 1,000 pigeons at most. Probably a bit less than that, but about 1,000 pigeons. So that's where we are, lads. Everything is settling down here. The boards are all happy dappy. That's one of the Dandiloft wizard crosses there, the grizzle on top with the checker cock. The cock is out as a direct son of Musgrove Wizard, and the grizzle is down out of the grizzle line of David Reynolds in Germany. They have been out to 900 miles, which is fantastic. So that's pretty much it here, lads. Everything is all go. I'm sure everybody else's breeding is manic. And look, it's all to play for now. The season is coming. Everybody, I'm sure, is getting ready for the season and making their plans for their designated races, wherever you want to go for. Personally, I'm going to be aiming at Poitiers. That's going to be my race of the season with the BICC. Incidentally, Carl Francis from the BICC sent me a message today. There are 115 paid up members of the BICC in Ireland, which is fantastic. So if we got half of those to race every race, you know, half that number, we'd have a few hundred pigeons on the trailer every time going to these races, which would be phenomenal, and that's what we want. So lads, if you haven't paid your membership yet and you are in Ireland and you are a member of the BICC, get it done, because it needs to be done. Other than that, you know, lads, it's fantastic what's going on. I have to say, I'm really happy with the way things are and the way things are going. So onwards and upwards. Let's see what these birds can do this season. Talk to you, lads.